morning. Kathy Wilder here. I want to share with you today a thought that came into my head. I was thinking about an old, well, she's not old, but a writing teacher that I had once. And I can't remember her last name, but she was very well published. Her name was Peggy, and she was published in many different areas. And this woman was awesome. I remember her talking about she got a divorce, and because she wanted to write. She wanted to make a living writing. And her husband said, "Oh, you'll never leave because you can't do anything." So she said, "Ha, I will too. I'm going to be a writer, and I'm going to make a bunch of money." And she left him. She moved off to an island somewhere, I believe. And she had a typewriter. And she said, "I will show him." And she proceeded to make a very good living writing. He had told her, "You're going to starve and everything." And she turned around in front of the class and said, "As you can see, I'm not starving." She was rather a large lady. But one thing she taught us, she was telling us, if you want to be a writer, you write every day. Every day, every day, every day. Every day. Period. That's it. Period. Okay? And, some people were like, well, I work full time, and, I get home, I have to do the house cleaning and, cook and blah, 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 blah. She was like, no excuses. She said, write every day. She said, someday in the future, when you're long dead and gone, there might be a plaque on your house that says, "Mary Jane, the famous writer, lived here." I can tell you there will never, ever be a plaque on your house that said Mary Jane kept a clean house. So which do you want? She was hilarious. And she was also one of the people that gave me a huge slap in the face, much to my embarrassment. But hey, lesson learned. She said she wanted us to write an essay about her jobs. And I wrote, at the time, I was in college and I was a waitress, I wrote about how it was odd that the restaurant and hotel business expected the customers to pay their employees. Because if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you don't make minimum wage. You don't even make half minimum wage, as your paycheck. And, your main income is from tips. And if somebody doesn't tip you, you don't get paid. And I wrote about that, and I wrote about how a lot of people don't understand that. I've known people who say, "Well, nobody tips me in my job." They don't understand that waiters and waitresses don't make minimum wage. And she was going through people's papers, and she goes, "Oh, and this one, all you did was complain and whine. Who wants to read that? That's awful." So that was a good lesson too. Anyway, thanks, Peggy, wherever you are. And remember, if you own your own business at home, the housework can wait. Okay? All righty. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.